Hello guys, Mike Spencer coming back to you from Wilmington, North Carolina. I think this is my third video I'm doing on here. I'm excited to do these YouTube videos. I love the way we can just connect with each other over the internet now. It's great. But gonna touch on a couple other things. I'm telling you guys exactly how we're doing this business and how we're creating lifestyles for ourselves and helping other people out, helping families out all over the country, in Canada and Puerto Rico, to financial freedom. It's just unbelievable. It is 2008, and you don't have to make money like a caveman if you don't want to anymore, because I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing, how we're working from home, how we're creating a full-time stream of income from doing different things with different types of business models, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But like I said from the last video, you really got to educate yourself. You got to keep your mind open to new things and find out exactly how people are making money and doing different things for themselves, as far as becoming financially free. And we already touched on it last time. The 9-to-5 is not going to create your lifestyle. You're not going to be able to live the life you want to with a 9-to-5. If you are doing it now, that's fine. That's perfectly good, because the people that get into this business always start part-time anyways, because everybody knows that you got to do what you got to do to make money to get by. But we're not just getting by here. We're creating something for ourselves, for our lives, for our families. So away from that 9-to-5, I'm going to talk a little bit today about a guy. His name's Robert Kiyosaki. If you don't know who Robert Kiyosaki is, he's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Why We Want You to Be Rich. By him and Donald Trump, I think, did a book together. He also wrote the Cash Flow Quadrant. And just a little bit about myself. Like I said, I'm from Charlotte originally. I went to school. I got a good job like I was supposed to. Worked for about 3 months and really realized that was not the way that I wanted to live my life. I looked at my boss, who was 10 years, had been doing what I was doing, 10 years ahead of me, and I just told myself, that is not what I want to be doing in 10 years. I don't want to be sitting in this office. I don't want to be dealing with these people. I want to be traveling and making money, having fun with my life. So a little bit about me. That's where I come from. And I just quit that job right off the bat. Well, I worked for about 3 months, and I stuck it out for about 8 more months because I had to make some money. I did make pretty good money too. I was in real estate land sales, and it was a great job. It was a great job, and everybody else thought I was doing well. And personally, I wasn't doing well. I wasn't enjoying my life. It was just kind of happening. So quit the job and started actually waiting tables at a sushi restaurant, just to figure out what I really wanted to do with my life, and started to educate myself financially, like I said, that anyone has to do if they're going to be able to make money and create the life that they really deserve. But the first thing that I saw, I sat down with a guy named, he's actually my business partner, Jamie Bonanno, and he showed me the Cash Flow Quadrant, which is a book that Robert Kiyosaki wrote. And basically what it says is, there's 4 quadrants of people in the world as far as people making money, okay? There's, and on one side of the quadrant, you got the employees, the self-employed or small business, and then on the other side of the quadrant, you have big business owners, and you also have investors, okay? And here's the funny part that really hit me when I saw this. And I might have a copy of the Cash Flow Quadrant. I should. Yep, I got it right down here. This is the Cash Flow Quadrant right here, okay? I hope you guys can see that. Employee, self-employed, business owner, investor, okay? Now, here's what he showed me that absolutely changed my life, okay? This side over here, the employee and the self-employed, this is where 95% of the people are in this world, are on that side of the quadrant, okay? And then on the other side, over here, the investor and the business owner, that's where 5% of the people are in the world, okay? And the funny part about this is like I said, here's where the 5% are. These 95% over here own and control 5% of the wealth and the money in the world, okay? And on this side, the big business and the investor, that's where 5% of the people are in the world, and that is where 95% of the wealth is. So which side of that quadrant do you want to be on? And this is a fact, people. You can look it up. Go to Google right now and type in the cash flow quadrant and read about it if you want to. And actually, I would highly, highly recommend you go get that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Cash Flow Quadrant. Read them both, because it explains to you how to get from one side of that quadrant to the other, okay? And the way to do that is you need to be on the side of the quadrant where it controls the wealth. And how do you do that? You create a leveraged passive income, okay? Passive income is a residual income, which I was talking about earlier, where you do something one time and get paid for the rest of your life. So that's the cash flow quadrant. If you're going to end up creating something more for your life, you're going to make more money, if you're going to create your lifestyle, you're going to need to be on the side of the quadrant that the 5% of the people on there actually control 95% of the wealth. And these are facts, people. This isn't you know, just something I'm throwing out there. These are facts, and this is what I learned. And actually, that right there, what I just showed you, absolutely flipped my mind upside down, because it's something I'd never seen before. And if you're just seeing it for the first time too, do your research. Go read those books that I'm telling you about, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant, because it has changed my life, and now I'm in a different place than I was, you know, 16, 18 months ago, just because I learned and I dug deeper into something that someone told me, just like I'm telling you right now. So that's the cash flow quadrant. That's hopefully a little tidbit of information that can take you into building more information, and and I'm gonna keep coming back with these videos and let you guys know exactly how we're doing what we're doing. But that's just the next video that I want to send to you. Hope you guys enjoyed the information, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.